Remember that not getting what you want is sometimes a wonderful stroke of luck. Dalai Lama. Sometimes the greatest blessings in our lives come disguised as losses. A story of a farmer, his son, and a horse. Let me tell you a story. A story I first read in a book on Taoism. A story that changed how I see life. The farmer's horse ran away. Once, there was a farmer whose favorite horse ran away. Everyone around him said, "That's terrible." The farmer only replied, "We'll see." The horse returned with a herd. The horse returned, bringing an entire herd of wild horses. The neighbors rejoiced, saying, "How wonderful." The farmer smiled, "We'll see." The farmer's son tried to tame one of the wild horses. It threw him off and he broke his leg. The villagers gasped, "How tragic!" The farmer said softly, "We'll see." War came to the land. Soon, the army came to recruit young men for war. They left the farmer's son because of his broken leg. The villagers said, "How fortunate." The farmer said, "We'll see." Life keeps unfolding in ways we don't understand. The moral, we don't always see the full picture in the moment. Now let me tell you about me. When I first heard this story, I was 23, lost, broken, and trying to start over. Rock bottom in West Texas, I'd rolled my car, lost my wife, my friends, and my sense of direction. I'd moved to West Texas to rebuild what was left of me, searching for meaning. I didn't know how to change, so I did what I thought smart people did. I started going to the library, from Mothman to Stephen Hawking. I went in looking for a book about the Mothman, but instead I found A Brief History of Time by Stephen Hawking. A mind blown open. That book shattered my worldview. Suddenly, the universe felt infinite, and I felt small, curious, and alive again. From superstition to science, Atlantis and Bigfoot gave way to quantum mechanics and string theory. It was like waking up from the dream. Then came Taoism and Zen. Eventually, I stumbled into Taoism and Zen Buddhism, ideas that would change everything. I have a mind, but I am not my mind. Meditation showed me that my mind was always grasping, always wanting something. But I wasn't my thoughts, wanting for the sake of wanting. I realized I didn't want things because they mattered. I wanted them because I wanted to want. Running from pain. For years, I had been running from anxiety, anger, and depression through drugs, alcohol, and chaos. Consequences followed. The price? Jail time. Hospital beds, broken hearts. All because I was chasing comfort without awareness, realization I can stop running. Realizing that I wasn't my mind gave me peace. I didn't need to cling to pleasure or avoid pain. Getting our way is overrated. Once you see this, you stop chasing every desire. You stop being a slave to your mind. Why? We have no business getting what we want. There are 3 reasons we should be careful about what we wish for. 1. Emotions cloud judgment. We're emotional creatures. Hungry, angry, tired, lonely. These are terrible times to make decisions. HALTs. Hungry, angry, lonely, tired, stressed. Remember this acronym. HALTs. When you feel one of these, pause. Don't act on impulse. Anger blinds. Anger shuts down your best self. Sadness distorts. Sadness makes the world look darker than it is. Stress overwhelms. Even small tasks feel impossible. Loneliness deceives. It makes us let the wrong people win. Fatigue dulls reason. A tired mind rarely makes wise choices. Even happiness can trick us. On good days, we overcommit to things we don't truly want. 2. We think short-term. Our brains crave instant relief, even when it costs us long-term peace. Desire is flimsy. The things we crave shift with our moods, often meaningless once we get them. We just want to feel good. Ask why enough times, and every desire boils down to this: we just want to feel good. 3. We can't predict the future. The biggest reason not to cling to your desires, we don't know what the future holds. The city I hated saved my life. I once swore I'd never live in Lubbock, Texas. Now, it's where I found healing, family, and purpose. The job I lost opened a new door. When my favorite job suddenly closed, I thought it was the end, but it led to my best chapter yet. Loss turned to learning. Endings became beginnings. Pain became peace. Failure became freedom. The wrong path led me home. We can't see the whole picture. Every event is just a single thread in a much larger design. You can't judge the pattern from one stitch. Accept what you get. The universe knows how to balance itself, even when it looks like chaos. You don't know what's best for you. Hard truth, we often don't. And that's okay. That breakup, maybe it saved you. That failure, maybe it redirected you. That delay, maybe it protected you. That mistake, maybe it taught you. That no, maybe it was mercy. We'll see. The wisdom of we'll see. The farmer's words echo through time. We'll see. They remind us to trust life as it unfolds. Let go of control. Trust the process. Breathe. Watch what happens next. Every loss hides a gift. Every ending is a beginning. Remember, not getting what you want can be luck in disguise. Sometimes the best things in life are the ones we never asked for. Life is wiser than we are. So when life doesn't go your way, pause, smile, and whisper. We'll see. Gratitude, growth, grace. Every chapter, no matter how dark, adds meaning to your story. If this story touched you, share it with someone who needs hope today, because sometimes what they call bad luck is the universe's way of saving you.